Sundays are for the kids here at Progressive. Underway. Threw it by him with a good fastball. Curveball, tried to hold up. He went. Came back with another one. Checked on another breaking ball down and in. Swung out and missed. Ellie Dela Cruz comes in riding a 9-game hit. Woo. 97.
Last night, now today it's the fastballs that he's getting after. He's an aggressive hitter. He's up many hits, but he did that day.
J.J. Bleday.
But then when you do, when you look down, you get
the 1-2. Bleday fouls it off to stay alive. Almost got him on the back foot. Pulled that foul. A weak chopper to second. Bazana throws him out on the hill for the Reds. And he throws the first pitch.
He'd probably pitch into left-handers, and he did the first 2 pitches.
He would like,
yeah.
And maybe that accounts for the 59 hits.
You know, he likes to get ahead. There's a little slider right there.
Outside, it's 3-1. Jose is with a double. A couple of stolen bases. And that's ball 4. Rick, that was the 100. DeWater drills into deep right field. Benson will wave goodbye. And now Kyle Manzardo, a swing and a miss.
What you want to see. You want to see some more scoring early in the first few innings against this any club, really. You can get that lead, turn it over.
Checked, it was low. Swing and a miss. He went up top. Kind of makes me wonder, Rick, when that's been a good pitch.
It was on the plate, and the lefty, it just speeds up his bat. And what is with it? He's not a guy that wants to walk anybody. He usually has pretty good control.
1 count. And he lines it into left center field. So Bazana now 9 for 30 outs. Hit hard but foul. Juan takes a strike. It's 2 runs scored. We'll be in Motown tomorrow night for a 4-game leads off for Cincinnati. Here in the second. Line drive just beyond a leaping Brian Rocchio. And that's an 8. Sal Stewart. Turn rate on the season.
You would think that's hard to do, you know?
The Cincinnati Reds, because he said, look, as a player, you say, oh, there's no way that was a strike.
You should challenge, and you're going to find out about it. But and they couldn't do anything.
Missed in off the dish. And he lines one into left field for a single. But back comes Cincinnati with back-to-back hits. Slow breaking ball, missed inside. April 30th.
Came up. He used to wear out left field line.
Taking all the way, that's in there. Center field. Juan measures it, makes the catch. The runners hold. Nailed the out. And another breaking ball, fouled back. The 1-2. Blew it by him. And that missed for ball 1.
Chance.
1. Fouled back. Oh, just a tad high. Oh, and he dropped in the bottom of that first inning. As you always say, the hitters let you know. They're the bottom of the second inning.
He's been on a nice little roll.
He's down. Bailey. Drill high in the air. Deep right. Benson back. Just shy of the track.
Coming out of that number 9 hole. He's been terrific. Right where he is.
I am in 100% agreement. And a line drive center field base hit for Rocchio.
He has done a really nice hit with 2 strikes. But you know what? You give in. You know, process. You know, we're a very exciting team to watch.
Daniels pops the first pitch up.
Yes, you like that. First pitch, 1 out.
Manzardo had trouble, lost it in the sun. Never saw it. Here's the 0-1 and McLean takes. It's outside.
I was having a good day to
1-1 foul off to the right.
Yeah, you're just giving a
all the way to the backstop with that pitch. 2-2 on McLean. He did not go on the.
He's about the only guy I've ever seen wear him.
Backing up is Schneemann. Unloads in a hurry. And a good throw. Got him. Top of the order, Will Benson. He looks at strike 1. Takes a curveball. It's 0-2
So far today.
Swung out and missed. Back out of play. Back out of play.
Guys that are tall, long arms, they can get off the plate and look where they can hit it the other way.
That is long gone. Holy mackerel. Opposite field blast into the bleachers. And Ellie De La Cruz with his 11th
homer.
And there's a ball hit hard to right, but DeLauder swung on and missed. You know, when Jose Ramirez played for Terry Frank ever since, and that is, it's dangerous to put any kind of one of the best players in the game, and he said it's everything. And to be stealing bases at the 3-2 pitch. Left field slicing foul. Not by much, but
every day, almost every inning, and his days off are DHing.
I remember for Jose. Another foul. Chase DeLauder's 2-run homer in the first. Gave the guard.
Because you still have 2 strikes, even if it was. But you know, you lose that pitch, and now. And another thing, he's a good.
Maybe it's just something to.
If you want to challenge, you want to save one. I mean, if you get to 2 strikes or something like.
The 3-2. Right back up the middle and through. And DeLauder, as Rick just said, he's a 2. He got away, can't find it, but DeLauder just did catch. Pop this one back into the seats. Drilled to deep right field. Down the line it goes, and up the pole. The Guardians do. It's as Kyle made 2 homers and 8 runs batted in. A 2-out single his first time up. Looks at a pitch high. Tell you what, our Cleveland won for Cincinnati. And a ground ball single in the left field. Bazana's 2 for 2. Stephen Kwan. He takes a strike.
Year with just 3 and 23 and 2/3 innings.
Bazana up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Not running, and Kwan pops one in there, shallow center. Long run for everybody. The center fielder free to
see him walk a little bit more. Just a lot of things that add up to being a more productive player this year. He also mentioned the
way to put it. Chop to second. That will Retire.
Game tickets plus $40 of loaded value to spend on merch. And
Cincinnati. He singled to Cincinnati. He singled to left off. One ball. Right field. And another hit for Steer. The water cuts it off, holds him to a long leadoff single. Sal Stewart, big swing and a miss at a curve. After just 2 innings. There's a slow tapper, and this is going to be another base hit. How about that?
nothing.
And there's a base hit left field, so the Reds got their hitting shoes on here. They're going to wave home Steer. He's going to score, and it's 4-2, and the Reds come right back.
Minnesota did in the last start against Gavin. They strung together,
Yeah,
which is unbelievable.
breaking ball. Threw that one by him, 2-2. Seep into your mind like, oh no, here we go again.
Well, it might for him. I don't know, but he's so tough to hit. You know, when he makes good pitches, they don't put the ball in play with. Oh, he's
inside move. They got him picked off. 2 down. And flat-footed too.
Stewart's been caught. He was 10-0.
Has him buried 0-2. A little high. Oh no, he 4-2. And leading off is Guardians inning. Bailey was waiting on left center field. Blide over and makes the
Without throwing a strike.
yes to do. Those are the guys you have. And look, Tito was Rocchio.
Say, okay, just stay back and put it in play.
Oh!
Look what happens.
Swing hard and see where it goes. To the wall. It's gone! 4th
Home run today for the Guardians.
Low.
5 of them with 2 strikes. That's beautiful.
Schneemann. Crushed to right. Benson back on the 5th. And Gavin Williams. Right. Oh. Jose Trevino on the injured list. Thinking Rick as the 2-2. I asked Stephen Lowe, you've got a million things you have. There's a ground ball right at the shortstop. We're pretty fortunate to have the kind of potential.
Well, the minute you think he gets off to a rough start, you're going.
Or I should say 3 other teams.
I mean, it wasn't on this.
Oh, what a play by Gavin. He just reached back at last time up. We've had 5 starters.
Because you're going to have some double headers and things like that along the way.
Oh, it
falls
just inside the chalk, and Ellie De La Cruz is living right. 2 hits today.
Yeah,
he had his. Gavin doesn't. Right back to him in a big rig. We'll take it to the rest stop. Get off. He's 2 for 2, a 2-run homer, a single, and 2 runs scored. In rapid succession here, the 2-1. Club foul.
I think it certainly could. You know.
And he has been for a couple of years. We're just really seeing him square the ball up.
Like that. Deep right field. It is gone again. A 2-homer game for Kyle Manzardo. I know the lineups are a little different than they were when I was a kid, but that still carries some sway when you're. Bazzana trying to go up the middle, but it's cut off by Ellie De La Cruz.
He had what, 35 homers or something like that
Kyle hit
most of the time.
when you look at this Guardians offense. You can continue to add on. You get a couple of the offense. You get a couple of runs early and a
little breathing room. Like
wait. Oh, what a jump by Quan. But Angel puts it in play and they throw him out. Yeah, I knew that. I knew you.
It may take a while, but I guarantee I'll finish it. They used to do that in college and stuff, and he likes it.
Bazzana with a nice play, moving to his left, pulled him off the bag with it.
It's tough to drive 26 now.
Yeah. Oh, another smash ball by Nathaniel Lowe.
Uh-oh.
Good throw by the water, but it's a little offline, and Bazzana.
Strikes, man. He's out there. He's pumping it. He hasn't walked anybody yet.
Tried to hold up. He went around. First ball swinging. Patrick Bailey into deep left center field. Friedel back, looking up. It's off the wall. Patrick Bailey's first hit as a Cleveland Guardian is a leadoff double here in the 6th inning. Delivers, and that's up and away.
Since he's been back from Columbus last year, his work to strikes has been incredible, but he's also hitting with runners in scoring position and votes that we couldn't ask for more.
He was a manager of Rocchio when he was in the minor leagues, and the one thing that he really got on him and stayed on him was if and when you make a mistake, if and when something doesn't go your way.
And, you know, you get sent down one time and you're thinking, hey, I don't know, but he's shortstop, and they pushed him to second, and he's been doing a super. And I mean, you know, he's got a lot of energy and he's playing very well. It's going to be tough to touch either one. You know the old Wally Pipp, man. You're going to lose your job. I mean, you're giving.
I always think of that. There's a clip
about a baseball player.
It was great, though.
Yeah. Well, hey, Google.
Fastball strike.
May stay in play.
It sure will. Stewart, the third base, leading off for Cincinnati. Or actually, this is Blake Dunn batting from the series. Was 0 for 2 and struck out twice.
Zone now. A little extra rest certainly helps pitches in the last because they don't put it in play.
Yeah, only Tim Herron 1-1 is low. Last night he led off and hit a home run in 4 trips to the plate. That might be the exception. Swing! 2 more hits. Over 300. Big rip.
He's hitting home runs. Great question. Why?
He's either just one of those guys that falls in the. There are only a few. Miguel Cabrera.
It would be
is a
hands down.
I just don't. Interesting comparison because of what I go around the league, and he said, Matty, everybody that comes up to me.
His game, you're right. Yeah. Here got the manager's job. He had Veda over here in spring training, helping out.
Well, he was a longtime coach in the big leagues. Look at Bazzana just take off, throw down.
So that'll be the first time he's been caught, although he.
Up and away, ball 4. Popped up foul, back out of play. He gave it. He had a streak of over, I think it was over 4
to play in the game of baseball.
I think that's why he and
Ricky Henderson was out there.
boom. Deep right field. If it's fair, it's gone. And it is. Goodbye. Angel Martinez. Continued home run of the season. And now Bailey just missed. Angel now has hit in 6 of his. And a ground ball to second. Matt McLean scoops it up. Throws him out. Leading off the 8th inning, and Cody Hoyer on out of the Cleveland bullpen. Swing and a miss. Hoyer went to spring. Maybe the tools and the skill set. But he laughed because I said,
You talk about they try and make the pitchers you beat.
you know how to enhance what you do well.
You're going to do it.
Swung on and missed. 7 strikes. Three-one pitch. And this time popped up. Rocchio says, I've got it. And he does for Cincinnati. And Brian Rocchio got hit on the foot. Jose with a high drive. Deep center field. TJ Friedel can't get it. Jose has homered. And the Guardians continue to pound the baseball.
They have a hit party when they do this. This, you don't see him hit.
You said recently, just wait a couple of weeks. Well,
Getting here now.
Kyle Manzardo. And then he clobbered a solo shot in the 5th. Ninth inning.
Again? Wasn't it 6-0 yesterday they won? With the left-hander on the mound, the changeup man.
Sanchez was,
yes.
I mean, he looked like he was playing a different sport. The Pirates. Hoyer back out for a 2nd inning of relief work. Tyler Stevenson, a roller to 3rd. And Daniel. Off the top of the mound and into center field. Blake Dunn with a 1-out single.
I'm trying to find it down, and the one asked about the base running.
Right field near the line on Hill. Can't get there. Great diving effort. And on his way to 3rd is Blake Dunn. They'll stop him there. Oh, the throw back dead to right. Oh my goodness. Chopper off the plate.
Gotta hurry.
Schneemann couldn't get it out of his glove in time, and a run. Ellie pops it in the air to left. Back is Quan. Book it.